Welcome back, folks, to Week 2 here in Year 2 of the Los Angeles Rams Madden 24 franchise rebuild. We start off today with an upgrade point here for star rookie corner, 7th overall pick Darius Richards. What can we focus on today? Well, zone is a bit lower than man coverage. Might want to get that up a little bit. Catching and tackle are also pretty, not pretty low, but low compared to the rest of his attributes. I think we'll go zone here to up the press and zone coverage and the play rec too. And he's still a scheme fit, so we take that. And we got +3 play rec, press, tackle, zone coverage awareness. I'll take all of that. Quick side note, if you enjoy this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way. And because Puka Nacua got hurt in Week 1 and is going to be missing the next 6 weeks on IR, I did sign Scotty Miller out of the free agent pool, so he is now on the team. He will slot in right behind Tremaine Donald as our third receiver. He'll get more snaps over Tutu Atwell in Week 2. But we also lose Cam Robinson to the injury report. He had a quad strain, I believe, in practice, so he is missing today's game. So Will McClendon will start at left tackle in his place. So that'll be a fun matchup. But today we're going to watch a game against the Miami Dolphins and Tyreek Hill. They're 1-0. We are 0-1. And, here we go. Let's jump in. We are in Miami, Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, as the Dolphins will host your Los Angeles Rams. The Dolphins, as I said, won in Week 1. We obviously lost by 4, 20-16 to the Green Bay Packers. Trying to put together a more complete game today and be more consistent on the offensive end. We scored on our opening drive of the season, a touchdown, but after that, it was a couple of punts and a couple of field goals only. We lost on the final play of the game. We had 1st and goal with only one play to really get over before the game was over, and it was an incomplete pass from Bennett to Cooper Kupp. So here we go, trying to get in the W column for the first time this season. Week 2 kicks off, and the Dolphins will start with the football. Graham Gano's kick is taken for a touchback, and out comes Tua and Tyreek Hill. This Dolphins offense is well known for being speedy, being quick, and being extremely high octane. Can this defense slow them down today? Let's find out. We got a pass rush with Aaron Donald and Byron Young and new rookie Quincy Basnight. Gonna see if those guys can have an impact in today's game. Young almost gets there, and we end up allowing 1 yard. But good pressure on the first play. I'm going to go to the air here. Pressure and a sack for Aaron Donald on the second play of the game. A 7-yard loss. And that brings up 3rd and 16. Just what I was looking for. An immediate impact play. But a long way to go for Miami. Tua pressured again, and Basnight will force him to throw it away. Great pressure on all 3 plays. So here comes Big Stet in this Rams offense. We start from the 39-yard line. But Stetson Bennett, had a pretty, okay regular day in Week 1. Had a couple of throws that should have been picked off probably. But so did Jordan Love, so not going to count those against him really. But looking for some more touchdowns for sure in this game. Robinson's first run goes for only 2. And the ground game never really got going in Week 1. We're going to try and get back on track and at least get, half of what we had in the final week of Year 1. Because that was a great run game day. And I just want to at least have something to look forward to with these running backs. Start off with 2 runs up the middle and not really getting much. So 6 yards to go on 3rd down. Kupp in the slot. Bennett's pass way off the mark. Trying to go for Donald, but not even there, and he was open too. 1st and 10 for this second Dolphins drive. Starting back even further than their first one. This pass is incomplete, intended for Hill. Knocked away, it looks like, by Kobe Durant. Nice play in coverage. Oh, they got a Chan going out wide. Or is it A-Chan? Tua's pressured and sacked again. Donald's got 2 here in the first quarter. 2 drives, 2 sacks for 99. Another 3rd and long for this Mike McDaniel offense. Tua to throw from the goal line. Pressure and sacked. It's Byron Young for a safety. Everybody's getting involved early on. This offensive line had no idea what they were in store for here in week 2. 14 sacks last year for Byron Young. Went from normal to superstar dev. And he's already got 2 sacks on the season. Not even through a full 2 weeks. So leading by 2, we start from a similar spot as to our last drive. Let's not go 3 and out here. Gonna throw on first down. Bennett's pressured, and he's off the mark for Cooper Kupp, and he was open again. 2 open receivers, 2 missed throws from Stetson Bennett. That is exactly why I am considering, well, I'm not considering, I am definitely going to be looking at quarterbacks in the draft, get a feel for the top options there. Bennett throws it away, 0 for 3 starts. That brings up 3rd and 10. We've had good starting field position. We cannot let it go to waste. 2 drives in a row to start the day. Especially after our defense has been playing so well. That one's caught on the sideline. That is Ben Skowronek. No, that's Scotty Miller. Never mind. All the white guys look the same. But Miller pulls it in. First game with the Rams. Nice little toe tap on the sidelines. He beat Ramsey in coverage, and now they're going to challenge. So Miami disagrees with the call. Pretty sure he was in. Now we're not even getting a good look at the review. It's just a frozen patch of grass. And they overturned it. Are you serious? We have to punt. 3 and outs for both teams. I guess they had a safety, but I'm going to still call it a 3 and out. From the 16. Handoff. A-Chan's got 9. A couple inches short of the line to gain. That was their first run. And it worked out. What does that tell them? To go play action. Tua on the move. Finds Hill. He's down to cross the 40. The late handoff. A-Chan up the guts. He gets 5, but now he's down for the count. And looks like he's grabbing across his abdomen there. He goes to the locker room. We've seen quite a bit of early game injuries so far in this series. Those guys usually do return, but obviously last game, Nakua did not have that chance, unfortunately, and he's now on IR. But 3rd down for Miami. Handoff and a first down. Now Bobby Brown is down. That means that Dante Childers will get a lot more playing time if he's going to be out. Because he is the next man up behind Bobby, so we'll see if Childers does come out there. We got Justin Jones above Brown on the depth chart. He should be playing a lot more as well. They're going to heave it, and he's got Waddle at the back of the end zone. A perfect throw from Tua, and he beat Richards in coverage. The rookie gets taught a lesson. And the Dolphins take the lead off a bomb. Well, 2 3 and out so far. Has not been anywhere close to a similar start that we had in week 1. Maybe it's going to be the opposite. Maybe we start off slow, pick things up as the game goes on, but would love to get on the board on this possession. We go out wide to Robinson for no gain. I don't like that idea. The bad play call. Got trips bottom of your screen with Donald, Kupp, and Parson. Bennett's on the move, finds Kupp. He's got 7. That was their first, real completion that actually did damage. But another third down. Trying to keep this Dolphins defense on the field. We hand it off. And Robinson is pulled back, but he had enough. Awesome. Well, that's one first down, and we're still several yards away from where we started the last two drives, so plenty of work to do. And now we're going backwards. We're going to pass here on second down, and Bennett goes down. That's Sealer on the sack. 3rd and 17. This Dolphins defense, man, they're making some plays here. More than ours is now. Empty backfield. Bennett has some time, and who is that to? The right to Jalen Ramsey, incomplete. We can't pass the ball right now. Or run the ball either, for that matter. The offense just can't move at all. The defense is going to have to come back out on the field for the fourth time in this first quarter, man. It's not good for this stamina. They start from their own 32. Quick throw. Caught. That's Waddle for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the Dolphins. Tua dumped off. Incomplete. Quick drop back and another grab for Waddle for a gain of 6. He's got 3 of the 5 completions from Tua so far. They're going to go empty here on 3rd and 4. Over the middle. Waddle again for the first down. And now Darius Richards is hurt. It looks like a non-contact injury, I think. I really hope that he's okay because he's our star rookie, man. It's our star rookie. And if he's not, we are very thin at corner. Outside give here. To the outside, and a first down and more. Evans, 3 runs for 20 yards. With HN in the locker room currently. It's like they never lost their star back. They're now inside the Rams' 30. Play action. Tua rolls out. And that one is caught for a gain of 5. 5 yards to go as we flip fields. Broken tackle from Hill. He makes the man miss and falls to the 10. These receivers are torching us, man, and if we don't have Richards out there, it's going to be even worse. This was supposed to be, a big test for him early on in his rookie campaign against Waddle and Hill, but now it's a test for the rest of this secondary as Tua somehow finds Hill after pressure from Aaron Donald. Gain of 7. Pretty sure we're going to have some trouble getting stops if this defense has to be on the field for this much of the game. Dump off out wide. Evans leaps and gets inside the 1, but he's short. 3rd and inches. They want to give this guy the first down. About half a yard to go to score. And there's an easy hole. Touchdown, Chris Brooks. First carry of the day. Had half a yard to get. All right, we got to move the ball here, fellas. If you count the team passing yards, we have about 4. We have barely moved the ball at all. Late handoff, and Robinson is going backwards yet again. We can't run. We can't pass. What the heck can this offense do right now? This defensive line is swallowing these backs up. And these corners are locking down these receivers. Robinson puts together a decent run for 5 here, but now it's 3rd and long, and we have not been good in the passing game. I don't feel confident here. Need Bennett to be online with this throw, no matter who it's to. He's pressured. He throws, and it's just nobody even close to it. He's 2 for 8. And this defense is going to have to come right back on the field, man. This is unbearable. Let me guess what happens here on this drive. Touchdown, probably. Play action. Tua's got plenty of time, and they immediately get to midfield on the first play. We are in store for a rough game, folks. Did not expect this bad of a performance in this first half, but it's happening. 2 audibles. They kind of just flip the field here, but horizontally. He's going deep again, and it's out of reach for Hill this time. But Durant was there with him step for step. Good coverage that time. But we got to get more pressure here, man. We do have 3 sacks, but we need some pressure on these throws. Evans only gets 2 for a measly gain. They're going to go empty again here. 3rd and long. Going to stop here, fellas. Give us the ball back. Pressure on a screen pass, and that was going nowhere. No shot. So far, this is by far Stet's worst game that we've seen. He's had a couple of sim games that have gone pretty poorly, especially last year. We haven't simmed any games this year so far. But he had a couple with multiple picks, but in this game, he has been just completely off. He's had like 1 good throw. He's going to heave it, and he's got David Parson up to the 50, though. Finally, something goes right, and we're finally in Dolphins territory for the first time in this game. A gain of 23 for the rookie tight end. Need more of that if we want a chance to win this game. From the 49. 1st and 10. Robinson on the ground, finds a crease, and gets 8. His best run. Just a short gain to get. Robinson hesitates and ends up getting nothing. It's no longer a guarantee for us to convert on 3rd and 2 in no man's land. Gonna hand it off again. Robinson gets 1. Please don't punt this or take a field goal. Go for this. Go for this, go for this, go for this. Believe in yourselves. Yes. Good call here, Coach Leak, but you got to convert. And we absolutely do not. Unbelievable. How are we this bad? Fortunately, Christian Wilkins gets hurt on that play, but he made the play. Dolphins take over from the 43. Right around where they punted from on their last drive, and now they're already in LA territory inside our 35. 83 yards here in the first half. Richards is back out there, it looks like, so he's going to be okay. Another play action play. Tua's got plenty of time and then just dumps it off. Evans for 4. Play action again. Going deep and incomplete for Waddle. Hold these guys to a field goal here. Never mind. Across the 15 to Waddle. After the 2-minute warning. Another pass. Tua has to throw it away. He got pressure that time. 11 yards out from the goal line. Tua steps up in the pocket. What is this? Aaron Donald missed the dive, and Tua dives in for the score. What? It's 21-2. This drive is crucial. If we can score here, we get the ball back at halftime. That could change the game. A touchdown is what we need here. Not a fucking not a field goal. Nothing else. We need a touchdown. That's it. We need 7 points on the board, or 8 to make it 21-10 at the break. That's what this team needs. Bennett lofting it down the field. What was that? When would that ever work? We cannot get the ball back to this offense with like 1 minute to go, man. And we aren't going to yet. Kyron Williams pulls this one in, but we've only got 46 passing yards. got to be better. A minute to go in the half. Dumped off for Kyron Williams. What the heck was that play? We use our first timeout. Yard shy midfield. Bennett finds Kupp, and he is planted a yard shy of the sticks. Because of course he is. 1 yard to go. Bennett, you got to be on line here. He rifles the pass, and it's picked off by Ramsey. What in God's name was that stat? What did he possibly see? It was Ramsey and Cooper Kupp, and he underthrew it. Ramsey was like 3 yards away from Kupp. Just way underthrown. Kupp had to completely turn around and come back to it and just had no chance. Bennett is having the worst game of his career. That's all that can be said, really. The Dolphins come back out, and they've got time on the clock. They can go for this and go for, a pretty good field goal attempt if they want to. Tua's pressure, doesn't see it, but it gets the pass off, and it's incomplete. Oh my God, no way! Tackle him, Fuller! At least he goes out of bounds. They're going to have a field goal, no doubt about it. We just cancel him down. We're not getting pressure quick enough, and this secondary is getting beat within 3 seconds. $124 now for Hill. I think Waddle's got like 110 or something. That's a duck. That was an awful throw. Shotgun formation, screen play. Evans has some room, and he's tackled in bounds. They have all 3 timeouts, and they haven't used a single one. And they're still going to score. Come on, dude. It's unreal what we are doing this game. It's going to be 24-2 at the break. This is rough. This is a wake-up call. Sanders comes out. The field goal is up, and it is through. 1 second on the clock. We're not at halftime yet, and I wish we were. But we are there now. 24-2 at halftime. You would have guessed the score. You would definitely have not said 24-2. That's for damn sure. 17 rushing yards, 50 passing yards. We look completely outclassed on both sides of the ball. But what's going on around the rest of the league here in these afternoon games? Got Chicago visiting Seattle. They are tied up at 7 going into halftime. We face Seattle in week 3. So if they lose this game, then we're probably both going to be 0-2 going into that division rival matchup. Then another opponent in our division, the Cardinals, are up 14-3 coming up on halftime against the Patriots. Kyler Murray a touchdown. Eckler now over in Arizona, having a pretty decent first half, all things considered. And you got Baltimore hosting the Broncos, and they are up by 4 at the break. Wilson perfect there in the first half, but his team's down. I need to see a different version of Stetson Bennett IV in this second half. It needs to be completely different, revamped. They have outgained us by 200 yards, people. You hear me, Bennett? You gotta pass the rock better. This offensive line needs to block better, too. Because they're giving Robinson no chance at getting any yardage here. Second down, though. 8 yards to go. Another handoff, man. Come on. I'm sick of this second and long run. Throw the ball, even if you're bad at it. The second and long run is such a bad play call, in my opinion. I will never like it. I don't care what the stats say or anything. I hate it. 3rd and 7. Bennett launches downfield, and it's dropped! Even when they're open and they're online, we can't haul him in. That's the rookie, Tremaine Donald. Come on! We can't do anything right! I don't want to see this again, man. Please don't tell me it's going to be tit for tat what happened there in the first half. Evans goes for 8. The run defense has not been good. And they're already at their own 40. Oh, man, this is rough. But this time he goes backwards. Tackled in the backfield, loss of 1. Chris Barnes getting a lot more playing time because Kenneth Murray is going to be out for 4 weeks. So our other middle linebacker signing will be out there as a starter. But now Evans has a hole, and he's got daylight up ahead. Richards meets him, and he drags him down, but he drags him into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. What am I watching here? Right now, we are somehow playing worse than the Broncos when they lost 20-70. That's how bad we are right now. Robinson, though, has a hole. Best run of the day. Something finally goes right. Well, everybody's making mistakes right now. Bennett to throw. He's got time. Rifled, incomplete for Kupp. How many throws have we seen this game that have just been off the mark? You know, some of these guys have been covered fairly well. But, like, at the very least, 5 of these incompletions that we've seen have been just completely wayward from Bennett. Just coming off wobbly, or they come off spiraling and then just are not, you know, close. 3rd and long. Bennett sacked. Jerome Baker. They're going to get the ball back again. Can't believe what I'm seeing here. I got to bench Bennett, actually, man. I'm sorry, but Stafford's coming back out. He's making 50 mil. I got to give him at least a shot. At least. Yep, here we go. Stafford will come back out next drive. It's just what this team needs right now. Bennett has been bad. So they got, you know, Darrington Evans going for 90. I'm sure HN would have about, you know, 120 by now. Those got like $150. Waddle's got over 100. This is just going wrong in every possible way. And they're already on our 33. On the first play, they get to our 33, man. Evans wrapped up for a loss this time. Great tackle there by Ernest Jones. Loss of 3. Let's spark a nice series here from this defense. I really hope so. But, I mean, they've had no help. Pressure there from Donald, but incomplete. Kobe Durant, nice job. All right. You hold them to a field goal here, you feel better about that than you would if they kept on going. But here comes the screen. This worked last time. Evans is 2 yards shy. How did that almost work? So what do they do here on 4th and 2? They're just going to go for the field goal. It's about a 43, 42-yarder. It's up and in there. 32-point lead for the Dolphins. All right, here comes number 9, Matt Stafford. Coming in for Bennett, who's been benched just for this week. You go play action on the first play. Please sling it, Stafford. We dump it off. Incomplete. Oh my God. 2nd and long run. I mean, at least it went somewhere. But come on, dude. That is just most pussy-ass play call I've ever seen. 3rd and 1. We're going to throw. Stafford in the flats. Finding Donald for the first down. Couldn't tell if that was him or David Parson. Parsons got 1 catch only. That was Donald's first. Kupp has like 1 catch. Like, come on, man. This is bad. Williams, though, finds a hole. Best blocking run of the day for the Rams. In Miami territory now. We hand it off again. Williams. Nice run for 8. And off. And Robinson goes backwards. 17 runs for 40 yards. We are averaging just over 2 yards a carry, folks. That is obviously terrible. At least for Robinson. I know that Williams has like 21 and 2 carries. This pass is hauled in by Parson despite the big hit. It'll keep this drive alive. This is, I believe, our best drive of the entire game. With Stafford's first. Williams, though, not much there. Nowhere to go. Uh-oh, Stafford is sacked. Chubb literally had no blockers there, and he could have had Williams or Stafford, either one. However, got the ball was going down that time. 3rd and 18. From the 38. And we're going to wait for the fourth quarter. We're doing a screenplay on 3rd and 18. Robinson gets back to the 30. That brings up 4th and 10. Do we take the field goal here, or do we go for it? We're going to go for it. That's the right play call. Stafford has a clean pocket, and it's caught. Donald's wide open inside the 10. Stafford's 4 for 5. How was Bennett playing so poorly, dude? I don't get it. He is a low overall, but come on. We're going 5 wide here. Stafford, design run! What the hell is this? Get this out of the playbook. Never again. How is this even in this playbook? What? That makes no sense. Why would you call that, Coach Leak? Robinson. Trying to make his way outside, but only gets 1. And now 3rd and goal from the 4, man. Can we not do this? We just score on this play. I don't want to go back to 4th down. I'm sick of 4th downs. I'm sick of 3rd downs. This one's caught by Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Rams. The offense finally gets on the board. Up the gut on 1st and 10. Evans for 5. Averaging 10 yards a carry thanks to that big touchdown run earlier in this game. But 8 to go here in the 4th quarter. Not much fight left in these Rams, it seems like. The Dolphins are trying to just protect the ball on these carries now. All about just running down this clock. I think I might just include, any decent plays the rest of the way. Might not include the incompletions or the, 2-yard runs or anything, because this game's essentially over. Time for Tua. Don't tell me. Pass interference? What? On who? John Johnson. Cool. They throw a bad pass and they get all the yards anyways. That's perfect. Down by 25. And now the Dolphins continue to charge ahead. They also keep getting hurt. This pass is caught by Hill. Gain of 9. Or gain of 7, rather. A yard shy of the sticks. We cannot seriously be about to allow 40-plus points in week 2, man. Tua steps up, and it's incomplete for Hill. Drop back for Stafford, and he throws a dot up to David Parson. We immediately get inside the 45. Nice dot right there. At least we're seeing some good stuff here to end this game. I mean, Bennett, didn't throw any. Well, he threw the 1 pick. Well, that's not enough, warrant for Stafford to come out here. But after the continuous poor play, I think it makes sense. Cut reels this one in way downfield. Now we're at the 15 all of a sudden. 2 plays, and we are in the red zone. Do we have a quarterback battle brewing here again, like last year, with the same 2 quarterbacks? Stafford, clean pocket, dumped off. Kupp's got 5. Just 1 incompletion for Stafford. See if he can keep that going here. Second down from the 10. We hand it off. Robinson falls ahead. Couple inches shy. Well, here we go. Chips bottom of your screen on 3rd and inches. Stafford going to Tremaine Donald for his first NFL touchdown. Number 82 finally gets on the board for the first time in his career. We're still waiting for David Parsons, but we got one of them. The Dolphins go 3-and-out after the onside kick recovery. So we come back out on the field with 1:50 left to play. Let's get one last drive in for these Rams here in this matchup against the Dolphins. This one's caught by Skowronek for a gain of 6. Now from the 16, Stafford going no huddle. Rifling this pass, and Parsons got space. He's got the entire sideline, and Parsons has his first touchdown of his career. We do get both. Something positive comes out of the game thanks to a strong fourth quarter from Matthew Stafford. And a great block by Tremaine Donald to give Parsons the seam up the sideline. Let's go, man. We can feel good about something here, at the very least. Is Stafford fighting for a starting job now? Are you kidding me? There's no way on the first play of their drive. There's no way. The game was supposed to be over. Just slide next time, dude. Run the goddamn clock out. I'm sick of this shit. Leave us alone. You've already won. Fuller, what a terrible tackle attempt. Just awful. Horrible angle. It's outpaced by a guy that's just trying to hold on to the goddamn football. Embarrassing. We're not done yet. We have another drive, folks. Can Stafford get his 4th touchdown? Let's find out. 1st and 10. To his right, caught, and out of bounds goes Parsons. What was that, Stafford? No way they're going to pick 6 this, please. Of course it ends this way. He threw it into double coverage. Just sickening what I'm watching here. The Miami Dolphins take this week 2 matchup 44-23. Coach Leak's Rams fall to 0-2 on the season. Miami moves to 2-0. Sorry performance today, fellas. A sorry performance. 460 yards? That's how much we allowed? Come on, man. Forcing no turnovers. At least Stafford, for the most part, played really well. 12 for 14, only 2 incompletions. One of those was the pick and garbage time. So, I mean, who really cares about that? But a 128.5 rating was really good when he was out there. When he came in for Bennett, who had a 25.3 rating. Probably should have benched this guy earlier, man. I mean, 41%, a 3.2 yards per attempt. Come on, dude. Like, that is like historically awful. Tua had an easy day. But rushing-wise, Darrington Evans just had hole after hole. H-Chan did too, but he only had 2 carries before he got hurt. But on the ground, we didn't really get much going with James Robinson. Williams had a couple of nice runs, but did not get many chances. How about David Parsons, though? He ends up surpassing Tyreek Hill for most yards of the game with that huge 84-yard touchdown catch from Matthew Stafford. It's great to see him, showing off the wheels there up the sideline and scoring his first touchdown. Obviously, Hill and Waddle torched us. I thought Waddle had more yards than he actually did. That one big play he had was, the biggest play that he had, but he had a couple of nice, 15-yard or so grabs. Kupp, 56 and 1 touchdown, and Jermaine Donald also reels in his first touchdown of his career, but he had a really bad drop as well. So, gotta look out for that. Make sure you can catch better. But blocking-wise, sacks allowed from Brian Allen, Kevin Dotson, and we had 2 sacks for Donald and 1 for Byron Young, all of which came in the first quarter. But a 21-point loss is going to leave nothing but a sour taste in your mouth. So, as we move ahead into Week 3 with an 0-2 record, we're going to face a Seahawks team that lost in Week 1. And in Week 2, they did come out on top in the second half. They are 1-1. We're not going to watch this game. We're going to watch this matchup later on in the season. We're going to watch either the Patriots or the Bucs game instead. In fact, I might sim 2 games next episode because George Johnson, of course, plays for Tampa Bay, and that's our Week 5 game. So I think we'll watch that one against the top quarterback out of last year's draft. So that is what is in store for next episode, folks. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and we'll have episode 3 of the second season coming your way shortly. I'll see you guys there. Take care, and peace.